Today, Precarious plays
The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask.
That was the last fairy. I have assumed direct control. I have a smashing idea that I'm quite proud of. This is how this is gonna go down. We're gonna go get the Great Fairy Blessing. Whenever you beat a boss, that flint, that emblem, it becomes a warp point to the boss room.
Okay.
In later cycles. For the sake of real life brevity, right?
Yeah.
Game. What's gonna happen, because we've got all the fairies and the boss area is available, I'm gonna try to do this in like 8 in-game hours.
Oh.
Like, I'm gonna try my hardest to get the blessing and then go back into the temple, beat the boss myself, which is fine because I absolutely will make you go through the process of fighting it on your own in a later playthrough.
Okay.
That said, the way things are going right now, it's not looking good. Things are not going my way.
Just don't forget the juice.
No, like I don't think that this is gonna work out because all of my fun tricks aren't working. No, I haven't played, like I'm going from fucking 0. It's like whenever there's construction on a highway and you're used to, like, you normally have an on-ramp, right?
Yeah.
But now I just have like a yield sign, and they want me to basically they're suggesting that I come to a stop and then I have to try to contend with things that are moving highway speed from 0. Like, I don't have the short-term skill built up.
What about a restore point? No, that would overwrite something, wouldn't it?
Yeah, we can't do that for a technical reason.
Yeah.
Because
dang.
if the recording session is messed up on a technical side, the problem really is that there's only one virtual save for the Wii U Virtual Console.
Yeah.
It's kind of a shame to bring it up.
Yeah.
If we were using a different form of emulation, like an illegal one,
Yeah.
it would not actually be a problem because we could have an infinite number of restore points.
Yeah.
But since we're doing things this way, we can't do that.
Ha.
You're probably going to see a lot of ugly things that I don't normally like to do, like rolling and sidestepping to go slightly faster. The bunny hood alleviates the need for that. I'll try to use that instead.
I kind of like fairy with purple hair better than fairy with pink hair.
Yeah. I've always just liked the great fairies. Now you have heart container frames. The frames hold on to HP much more effectively.
Does it double?
I think it doubles.
Holy fuck! No wonder!
Well, actually, enemies now do half as much damage as before, which isn't exactly the same thing.
No, it's not, but
because I suppose if you meant like a toxic gas. But actually, I think that's a lie, because I'm pretty sure if you fall into a pit, that does half damage as well. I don't know.
The pit is my enemy.
Gravity is a form of foe.
I can't deal with this right now.
Well, if not now, then when?
That's a lot of juice.
Yeah, it's double the juice.
I mean, I guess it's not juice. No, it's not that meter. But that's double the hearts, man.
Yeah, that's why I was so insistent that we get some heart pieces.
I mean-
It's because now they're all worth twice what they were before. Mere seconds ago.
I see this now. I understand. I understand why.
Okay. This is it. It's all or nothing. Is beat a Georg or bust.
Okay.
I think it's Georg.
What would you like as your pre-match pep talk? Would you like to hear about how good you are, how terrible you are, how hope will guide us, or a different thing to be selected at random?
I would like... I'm ordering from the secret menu.
You're ordering from the secret menu?
Yes, I would like an anime high school style pep talk where the most important thing is that we all do our best.
We've tried so hard. We've come so far. And I think that we've become better friends. So even if we don't finish first in the national
In the nationals,
competition-
yeah.
In the nationals,
Even if we don't get to go to nationals.
we'll always have that night on top of the mountain. And I'm glad that
During the
I've gotten
fireworks
to know
festival.
you. During the fireworks festival. And I'm really glad that I've gotten to know you. And I think that we've become closer because that one family member of yours died or got sick.
Or turned into a god.
It's the
Because
same thing.
Right.
It's an illness.
And your other parent who is in America on business.
I know that they're coming to see the
Perpetually.
show. I know that they're supposed to come and see the show, but even if you... What are you doing?
I got a little shy because I was like, where are the pots? Are there pots on the far side? Did I not notice them? I should go check. I was gonna style into the hole and like do a backflip or something, but then I was just like, fuck it.
That's
Drunk
the
and
spirit.
meandering.
You just have to do your best because that's what we're here to do. And if you do your best, we'll win. But remember, winning doesn't matter, except for it does, so do your best. Because
Thank
your
you.
best makes you a winner.
For that.
Should I put the mask on?
No, you can if you want to.
I think I want to, because I just saw something floop out of the water.
I suppose it will make it easier to approach this on your own later.
Okay, I am going to yell random things based on nothing. Oh my god, what was that? Holy cow. You're doing it. You're doing it, right? Yes,
I mean,
you are doing
probably.
it right.
I don't actually remember how to fight it.
Oh, no one remembers
Cool.
how to fight it.
Thanks for the judgment game.
You're a winner. Water is wet, and you are a fish man, and you rock, so you'll win. And just remember all of the nostalgic memories that we have had over the last semester of school, which will play out like it's covering 3 decades worth of time. We've grown so much. It's been 2 months. Think of all the practices that we had back in the days that were warm and then cold and flowed through 2 whole seasons of our lives
Hey now, hey.
together.
Listen here, man.
I'm not trying to hate, I'm just trying to exaggerate.
The thing is that for someone that is in high school or middle school, a month still
I-
counts for a lot.
I know. Hit it with the bow. Use your tools. Use your tools. Remember, use your tools. And
The funny thing is, I cannot remember if this is like the best way to fight this or not, but it's working.
do
so...
what works.
Ah, now we're on to phase 2, which I think was very different in the 3DS version. Have we ever been to the... I don't think we've been in this part of the game for a long time.
Uh-huh.
Like the last 6 hours.
Yeah.
Do you know that there's like a ticker timer that shows up? That's down to the, I think, what is that? Is it milli? Is that?
Down to the millisecond?
That doesn't seem right.
Now, tenths of seconds.
Yeah, so it'd be
hundredths
like
of seconds.
The centisecond. But
That
I don't think
doesn't
anybody.
seem right.
Yeah, I don't think anybody calls it that, but I think that's what it is because it's milliseconds.
Right?
1/100th of a second. That would be.
100th of a second. So it's probably decaseconds?
No, that would be 10. That'd be 1/10 of a second.
Yeah, that's what I said. 1/10 of a second would be a decasecond.
Sorry, I thought that. Well, no, it's on a scale of 100.
Oh, so a decasecond would be 10 seconds?
No. Is deca?
Deca is 10. Decade.
Right. Oh. This is not the kind of thing that I can talk about right now, and
Yeah,
I keep
why are
missing.
you-
I keep underperforming whenever it comes time to leap onto the platform in the center of the space.
Use the up and down available to you. Use all of your methods of traversal to make the...
That's what I wanted. See, I'm good at games.
I know, I was right. You have to use everything that you have to achieve the goals that are in front of you. Yes.
Prick. Prick fish.
Don't
Prick.
spoil fish. Spoiler fish.
Oh no, I didn't know it could do that.
I didn't either. Don't tell me what it can do. You know what it can do? Lose heartily to your cleverness and tools and will.
Okay, got it.
Okay.
You can take the mask off now if you want.
Did it disappear?
Well, I mean, it's in the process of disappearing.
Okay.
It's growing small.
It's cute. I like it.
For a second there, I thought
Can I
that you
talk
were...
to it with a mask?
For a second, I thought that you were going along with it, because you were like, and I thought you were going to keep going.
No.
I'm a little disappointed.
I don't yuck very well.
I know, I thought you were going to be like, until it just disappeared.
Oh, I see. What is that?
It's what's left of Georg.
Yeesh. George.
No, you didn't get to fight it. You don't get to nickname it.
You know, that's fair. I'm all right with that.
And we're going to include it in a future episode whenever you fight this on your own.
Yes, we will, and I will fight. Look, fighting the bosses is always really fun for me.
Well, the thing is, I thought about it, and I remembered, like, oh, I'm the one that's going to have to
Yeah, you're
go back through the dungeon.
and fish for fairies.
Yeah.
And swim in the toilet.
So why not just, if the ultimate goal is to have Audette fight the boss herself, this is the most economical way.
Yes, and I'll do it. Maybe next episode, maybe.
Oh yeah, it's got to be it.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll start with that next time. But let's go ahead and just resolve this situation.
Okay. Another one of these leg people. So big.
So now we have 3 out of 4 giants. Oh, you know what we could do quickly that would be sort of interesting?
No, I don't. Tell me.
Okay, so everything here is resolved.
Okay.
We're
we
close
have
to running
4
out of time.
minutes.
Yeah, longer than that because we have the Song of Halftime, I think, still engaged. I feel guilty because we can come back here and maybe talk to them later.
Yeah.
For right now, I want to show you something that I don't think it's the kind of thing that, because they're very clear about, like, oh, these 4 areas, gather the people there and then come back here, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think this is the kind of thing that very many people will have thought to go try out.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how I first learned about this. It may have just been on a whim. No, I remember. I wanted to shoot Skull Kid with the bow and arrow. So I went back and I checked after I got the bow and arrow. Okay. So if you go try to fight Skull Kid now, again.
Yeah.
He's still a big pile of poops.
Yeah.
And he smacks tail around. Yeah, and she knows too. She's like, hey, get away. You're gonna get, your tiny body's gonna get backhanded.
Oh. I'll never forgive you!
So...
What the hell?
he's just doing the final moon drop again.
Drama queen.
Yeah. And see, it doesn't do anything, much to my disappointment. Right?
But you do get the satisfaction of shooting him.
And I don't think... I apologize if this triggers some sort of failure state that I don't remember. No. Wow.
Look at all those hearts. There's another row now.
So, small spoiler, but it's interesting because they did bother to put in, they modified the cutscene. So this is the ultimate goal, right? What we're doing here. Controller's going nuts with the rumble.
Do friends come?
Yes, friends do come. Man, I really hope that this... I vaguely remember... They're just like... No, it's not enough. And then you just have like an arbitrary amount of time that I think is disconnected from whatever amount of time you had before to play the Song of Time. I apologize. I'll fix it on my own if this just drops the moon on us and we fail.
As long as you're fixing it,
Yeah.
this is cool to see.
Yeah, because see,
I feel like I had just a really shitty time fishing for fairies.
This is the interesting thing. This is almost the cutscene that plays, but we're missing one. We're missing one from that direction, from the stone tower.
But they bother to have the cutscene with all of the...
It's additive.
Yeah, an additive, all the leg people.
Yeah, so see, it cuts to that shot, but only 3 are going to try to hold it up, which isn't enough.
Oh, look, they're kind of nuzzling the other face. No, do it. You can do it. Push. Oh, wobble arms.
And it's really funny because you can see that they're just pushing against the gravity of the thing, like its evil aura, instead of the moon itself.
Okay.
That's no good, it's not stopping, it's hopeless. Yeah, and then you just have a minute to go back in time.
Thing.
Rick. Hold on. I can't do this one without hearing it on this controller. There we go.
Okay.
Oh no, what have I done? They might not have been there anyway. I forgot to turn the rupees in.
Fuck!
It was only like 100. Whatever.
Yeah, I can get that just mowing grass this summer.
That's done. I just wanted to point out that it's cool that there's an additive cutscene. I thought that there was some dialogue beyond that where like the Skull Kid taunts you. That's still interesting.
It is pretty satisfying to shoot him in the face.
Yeah.
This
and now
is
we
your
know.
fault.
Now we know 75% of it is not enough. Good to know.